former ANC Secretary General and asbestos corruption accused, that's Ace Magashule, returns to the Bloemfontein High Court today. He faces a string of charges related to a 255 million rand asbestos removal case, which has seen former Mangaung Mayor Olly Mlamleli, as well as former Free State Housing Department H-O-D Nthimotse Mokhesi and others also charged. But with numerous delays and postponements in the case, Magashule successfully requested to be tried separately from the others after complaining that the case was politically motivated and that the delays infringed on his constitutional rights. Newzroom Afrika's senior reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli joins us now live from Bloemfontein ahead of that court appearance. So the last appearance was back in August, Tumaole, postponed because new counsel had to be appointed by some of the accused. Heavy police presence there again today?
A very good morning to you, Michelle, and a very good morning to the viewers, of course. And indeed, a very heavy police presence again here today. Now, let me let my colleague Morena give you an idea of what's happening. As usual, just outside the court precinct, there is a security perimeter that's been set up to try and keep what would be, Ace Magashule's supporters and detractors, if they do turn up in their numbers as expected, from, getting access to the court precinct. You can see there behind the fence there is some police vehicles. I can tell you that close by to where I am as well, there is also a police nyala, and on several streets around the court precinct there are also police barricades, including police vehicles and cones that have been set up to prevent any traffic from driving around the court precinct. So the word from officials is basically to try and avoid the court precinct as much as you can if you are motorists moving throughout the Bloemfontein CBD today. It won't be a pleasant drive because of those closures, so try find alternative routes. But we are certainly expecting Ace Magashule and others in terms of this particular court process to basically look to the NPA, as they have said on many occasions, to try and get this trial underway. The numerous delays due to outstanding investigations, confirmation of course, addresses and expectations of others to be added onto the charge sheet have really delayed the process. And Magashule has done his bit to try and raise that particular concern in as much as he could on media platforms and any other platform that he's been given, to say that justice delayed is justice denied. And he has been, spinning it as being something of a politically motivated trial, saying that the NPA can't go ahead with the trial because there is no trial and there is no case for him to answer to. The NPA still says that it has a strong case against Magashule. It just wants to make sure that by the time the process finally kicks underway, there is no loopholes and that they do have a solid case, and he does have a case to answer to. That includes Olly Mlamleli and others. Now, as far as Olly Mlamleli, the former mayor of Mangaung, and others, Magashule had asked to be tried separately because he believes that the cases they have to answer to are more related to the asbestos matter. He believes, according to his legal counsel, that should he be tried separately, it will become clear that there is no link between him and those who are now facing, those he has asked to be tried separately from, because they were directly linked according to the charge sheet and according to investigators to the asbestos corruption case, because they would be working closely in the housing department, and instructions were allegedly given for monies to be rediverted away after of course Edwin Sodi's Blackhead Consulting received that contract to remove the asbestos. Edward Sodi, on the other hand, is saying that his contract was just to assess how many houses in the Free State Province, the northeastern Free State Province specifically, had asbestos roofs. It had nothing to do with the removal of asbestos. So these and other matters will then play out before court, and we'll give you those developments, Michelle, as always, as and when it happens.
Yeah, so 21 million rand apparently paid for the work that was indeed done. The rest allegedly pocketed by these accused. Tumaole Mohlaoli, thanks very much indeed for that update. He's live to us there from Bloemfontein ahead of the appearance of Ace Magashule and his 15 co-accused.